Ayo, I'm Dali.
And I'm Jess.
We'll get into Culture Corner after sports news, so stick around for that.
And on Savage Sports this week, we got Japan boxing deaths. 2 young fighters lost in the same night at a Tokyo event. And then we got Shohei Ohtani's Hawaii lawsuit drama explained. And then we have the why WNBA stars said no to big money. The real fight behind the rejected CBA.
Then in Culture Corner this week, why did Roblox ban Schlep for protecting kids? Roblox wild move. Why Gen Z says friendship costs too much. Real numbers and stories. What really happened when female cops went undercover as joggers in the UK. We got a lot to get to, but we break down the news, add context, and give our honest takes. Our goal, educate, spark discussions, and educational and entertainment purposes. Always stay to the end for viral views. I wanted to, because offline, talking about how I'm kind of negative and stuff, and I'm still learning. And I told Kaden, because Kaden is like working on the summaries of books and stuff. And he's just like, am I bad at summaries? I'm just like, you're not bad, dude. You just need to work at it more. You need to be better. And I told him that, your negative thoughts, that feeling of being negative, that's going to bring you down. And you want to be more positive. And I'm still learning that even at my certain age, it's just like, you still got to be positive every time. And this thing that we're doing right now could get to you being negative. I don't know if you have those thoughts of negativity, but you're trying to like switch yourself in that situation.
You gotta talk success into your life. Words have power. People think they don't. That whole sticks and stones. Words have a lot of power.
Yeah. It gets hard out here. Yeah. But we got a lot to get to, okay? Share your thoughts. We're going to have a very good show, so appreciate y'all being here. Share your thoughts with us. Hit that like button and share this episode with a friend, and it's free to follow the channel. Scan the QR code and sign up for free chance to win free merch. So how you been, though, Jess? Is everything good? Are you ready?
Everything's been good. I did watch the Raiders game today, a little bit of the preseason game, the first half at least. Offense, they cool. Brock Bowers, obviously doing his thing. Geno Smith, cool. Ashton Genty, he was going off today. He got his first touchdown.
Yeah. Oh, nice. How many yards?
We were playing against the 49ers, by the way.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, defense is garbage. Defensive line is good. Secondary is trash. So, same shit, different year.
For sure. We'll get into that more while the season plays out. Let Culture Speak Live, episode 52. Welcome back to the show. Let's get into it.
Turn the mic on, let the culture speak. Got some sports talk, 7 days a week. From the courts to the streets, headlines stay bleak. Top shows out now, let the culture peak.
All right. This week, boxing confronted its darkest reality. During on August 2nd event at Tokyo's Kodokuren Hall, 2 boxers, Shigetoshi Katori, 8-2, and Hiromasa Yurakawa, 10-4. Man, I'm getting these names, 7 KOs. So both 28 were fatally injured in a separate matches. Katori's fight against Yamato Hata went the full 12 rounds, ending in a split draw. He collapsed post-fight, underwent emergency surgery for a subdural hematoma, and died on August 8th. CNN and Topology. Yurakawa, knocked out by Yuji Sato, also suffered both injuries and brain injuries and died the day after Qatari. Despite surgical intervention, the World Boxing Organization and fans worldwide mourned, and the Japan Boxing Commission responded by cutting the fights from 12 to 10 rounds and launching a safety review. We will take whatever measures we can, said JBC's Tsuyoshi Yasukuchi. With 2 deaths in one night, boxing risks are impossible to ignore. Can the sport adapt, or is tragedy inevitable? This painful week makes clear the conversation about safety must get louder and more urgent. Yeah, I think it's a risk. It's a risk you take on when you're boxing like that. And it's sad. It's sad these young guys put their lives on the line pretty much. And it's scary.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how safe you can be, though, when you're fighting. You're punching each other in the head and neck area. And, okay, well, hopefully not the neck area, but, you take head blows, body blows.
Yeah, especially these like on the sides and stuff. It's like the softest part of your brain. And you're risking all that. There was this one video. A guy got really bad brain injury from that. I don't know. It went viral. And
and he ended up in a wheelchair because ended up hitting him in the back of the head too many times, and that's illegal.
Damn, yeah.
They're not supposed to do that, but it happens. That's what I'm like. At the end of the day, it's fighting. Like, I feel like people kind of downplay how dangerous it is to fight.
Yeah. But the love of the sport, again, the adrenaline in the ring, 2 people wanting to kill each other, just the onset of that is kind of crazy. But both fighters were 28, died within 2 days of each other. Qatari's fight was a title bout that ended in a split draw. His final record is 8-2 and 2 losses. Yurikawa's record was 10 wins, 7 by KO, and 4 losses. The JBC Safety Summit is considered the most urgent in its history. Changes to the OPBF rules were enacted immediately after the deaths. So sad. Just this week, like, oh my gosh. I guess the boxing community it's just ridiculous and crazy that this happened. And I don't know. Is there a time where they're gonna have to wear headgear? Is that like more exciting? I don't know. I know people have their thoughts about that, but
yeah, I mean, like I said, fighting is fighting. Unfortunately, then as fighters, they know the risks of getting in the ring and partaking in a fight. And it's meant to hurt each other.
Right.
I don't know. People get knocked out. Like, I really don't have much commentary to say on it. It's fighting.
True. Well, rest in peace to those young guys, 28 years old. History. They try to make a history of themselves in this life, and that ended tragedy. But they're mourning. The boxing community is mourning, so it's kind of crazy. But 2 talented boxers gone in a single week. It's a gut punch for anyone who cares about the sport, and even harder for those who knew them. Rule changes are a start, but the risk will always be there. The real question is whether the sport and those running it will finally treat safety with the seriousness it deserves. For now, the only thing certain is that these losses shouldn't be forgotten. Yeah. But comment below your thoughts, guys. We got a lot to get to.
Yeah,
so
very sad for the family. Prayers for them.
Yeah.
Family and friends. I know that's still, at the end of the day, it's tough to lose somebody.
Yeah. You can check your mic real quick? Like, tap it? Okay. Yeah. I was just trying to see. All right. Anyways. You want it?
That's you.
Oh, okay. Oh,
wait, is that you?
Yeah, no,
yeah, that's you. That's you.
Yeah, we got a lot to move on. Shohei Ohtani's lawsuit, okay? Shohei Ohtani, already the most watched player in baseball, is now named in a lawsuit tied to a failed $240 million Hawaii real estate investment. A lawsuit lawyer, oh my God. A Hawaii lawyer is suing Ohtani's agent, Nesbalelo, And CAA Sports saying investors were led to believe Ohtani was involved, which allegedly helped secure funding. Ohtani, in a public statement, made it clear, "I want to concentrate on the field." The lawsuit accuses Balelo and the CAA of fraud and the misrepresentation, but Ohtani's team says the suit is meritless. As for baseball, Ohtani is crushing it. He's batting .284 and 48.3 home runs, and the Dodgers are heavy favorites heading into the 2025 playoffs. He's a two-way phenom and the highest paid player in the league. This drama is a reminder that when you're a global icon, your name can get dragged into legal messes, whether you're actually involved or not. How much will this affect Ohtani's legacy? That's the question on everyone's mind.
I don't think it'll affect his legacy whatsoever. I
Yeah,
just
no.
think he was being probably a nice dude and showed up for their little thing maybe, and
Yeah.
he was like, hey, can you come to our event? And like, he's a global icon. Everybody knows who he is. We don't even watch baseball like that, and we know who he is.
Yeah, because we reported it on last year
Yeah, we did
with the
when they won the World Series.
whole chaos, Dodgers riot stuff. But like, it just seems like it's a bad real estate investment, or like there was no trust into his agent or anything. Trying to make more money, this $700 million worth of his contract, he has to invest it somehow, some way, and he's just trying to find investors. So I don't know who, whatever his name is, Balelo, if he's a trustworthy guy or anything, or if he's just in it for himself, the money. He sees a big check and, sees investment opportunity to make himself rich. So who knows? You cannot put your trust into these people that probably have their own agenda and their own, investment stuff in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People do not always have the best intentions.
Especially with that type of money. But Ohtani's contract with the Dodgers is reportedly worth $700 million through 2034. I don't know if that's totally correct because of AI. The Hawaii complex was supposed to host baseball clinics and international youth tournaments. Oh, okay. This is the second high-profile lawsuit involving CAA Sports in the past 2 years. Ohtani's agent, Nez Balelo, has represented several after major MLB stars. The Dodgers team era is currently the best in the National League. So, okay. In a way, I guess he was saying that he had nothing to do with it, but if you're trying to build a facility for these kids and stuff, maybe you do have your hands on it. But we will see. We'll probably quickly mention what is going on that. But yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, as
$700
it
million.
goes on and we get more information,
Yeah.
we'll probably revisit the topic, keep you guys updated.
Yeah. Yes. It's an ongoing story. And yeah. Ohtani's situation is a classic case of big name, big target. It makes sense when you're at the top. Everyone wants a piece, and sometimes that means getting dragged in stuff you never signed up for. What matters most is how he handles it. On the field, he's locked in. Off the field, he's letting the lawyers do their job. The real lesson: athlete brands are powerful, but that power comes with a price. For now, this looks like legal noise, but it's a reminder for every superstar. Watch who uses your name and keep your circle tight. Yeah, I
think, and that's why for the most part, you big name stars, you see them, partner with established big name brands and across the board. Stay out of the scammy stuff.
Yeah, and
because just being associated sometimes can make you look bad.
And double check, man, because a lot of people, you just don't know, and you should do more research. Go to people that are more trustworthy or has a reputation for doing good investments and not just. We don't really know what happened, so he's doing good, but then there's people behind him that are shady as fuck. So yeah. But yeah, comment below your thoughts. What are your thoughts on that? Do you have more information on it? Shohei Ohtani's, comment below. Yeah, baseball fans, we're just hitting the big news on this stuff. We're not huge fans of baseball right now. But yeah, comment below your thoughts. Let's move on. Oh, wait. After this last story, we'll get into Culture Corner. Roblox backlash, UK catcalling crackdown. Are friends worth the money? Yeah, we'll get into that. We'll give some good thoughts on that and experience-wise.
Next, we have the WNBA players reject $1 million salaries. Why? Why did the WNBA stars say no to big money? The real fight behind the rejected CBA. The WNBA's collective bargaining showdown just got real. Players rejected a proposal to quadruple salaries, with minimum leaping to $250,000 and maximums to $1 million. Why? The union wants a slice of the league revenue, not just bigger paychecks. Right now, WNBA players get only 9.3% of revenue, compared to nearly 50% in the NBA. The current CBA ends after 2025, and if talks stall, a lockout could freeze the 2026 season. Players like Asia Wilson and
Nika.
I'll
go with Meek. I don't know.
Have pointed out we're not just playing for ourselves, we're fighting for the future. Caitlin Clark, meanwhile, made headlines for turning down $1 million deal elsewhere, choosing to invest in her WNBA team and the league's future. She is a real one for that. Public reaction is all over the place. Some fans are shocked the union walked away. Others are fired up by the stand for equality. This isn't just about money. It's a fight for respect, partnership, and a fair share of the pie. Will the league blink first, or is a lockout inevitable?
I think it's inevitable that it's a lockout. Their next season, 2026, before then, they're just, I think it was strategic in a way too. I think we were completely wrong about it. Like, to get more people's eyes on it, they did the payout shirts. Maybe this dildo thing was something to get people's eyes on it. And now they see revenue coming in, people buying seats, watching the games, and I actually see the players actually doing pretty well. So keep up the good work on that. But yeah, I think it's strategic. Like, the contract's up, they want more, they want a certain percentage revenue share, and this is their time right now. There is no other time to do it. Is right now, because get their fair share at this point. What do you think? Is it strategic?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's strategic. Now, the part where who's going to blink first, let's see. If the people that yell out, if the WNBA were to end tomorrow, nobody would care. Well, we might find out. Will anybody care? Mm-hmm. We might find out.
Yeah. The rejected CBA would have included enhanced benefits, not just salary increases. WNBA revenue is projected to rise sharply with increased TV coverage and sponsorships in 2025. The union is also asking for better travel accommodations and improved player safety. True. They are they're riding in coach and stuff. They're not even private jets or even first class. Yeah, better accommodations for sure. If this is the direction they're getting, and it's the right direction. We believe in that. We believe in they should get paid. Hopefully they do get paid and not be shut out. Yeah. Several NBA players, including LeBron James, has publicly supported the WNBA's push for revenue sharing. Some analysts believe the league's financial growth could actually support the player demands within the next 3 years. Yeah. What else? What else you got?
Yeah, I mean,
After all this time we've been talking about it, like
they're not being selfish about it. They are doing exactly what they said. They're fighting for the future. And they're like, even if that doesn't mean I'm included in the plans, I'm fine with that. They're looking at the bigger picture, so more power to them.
yeah, good for them, for sure. And get your fair share, that's for sure. Even if it's, do you think it'll be closest to what the NBA is paying? Because I think that's what they're asking for.
I don't even think they're asking for that, are they? There's no way they're asking for that. I don't think so.
People in the comments, they're outraged.
I don't know if that's what they're asking for. I still think the NBA makes way more than them. I don't think that's even possible. I don't know though. We would have to look into the information on that, but I don't think that's what they're asking for. I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't know though. I have no idea.
Sure.
I don't think so though.
Okay.
I don't think that's what they're asking for, but I don't know.
Okay. It's rare to see a union walk away from such a massive raise. No. If you're a normal wage worker and you have unions and stuff, it's this is just a totally different place. I don't know. But for WNBA players, the moment is bigger than money. They're betting on themselves and the league's future, insisting in partnership, respect, instead of a quick payday with the CBA deadline looming. Both sides are running out of time while the league step up, or do we see a lockout? No matter what, it's clear that women's sports are done taking whatever is offered. They're finally demanding what they deserve. Yay! Woo. And what about Asia Wilson? She broke record. Did she break records for the most points in like something? Let me look it up. Wilson made his story. Yeah, first player to achieve 30-point, 20-rebound double-double in a single game, according to Yahoo Sports. She accomplished the feat with a 32-point, 20-rebound performance against the Connecticut. Aces.
Asia Wilson is arguably the best player in the WNBA right now. So,
yeah, and she's asking for a huge payout too. Give it to them.
Give it them the money. I mean, hey, at the end of the day, they're still putting their bodies on the line. They're still training. They're still, keeping staying in condition and, training in the off seasons. Like everybody else, they're putting their body on the line, playing all these games. So,
yeah, it doesn't affect us. We're just reporting on it, and praises to them for sure. But comment below your thoughts. What do you think? Let's move on. Quickly mentions, okay? Yeah. I just mentioned that. Browns rookie quarterback Shedeur Sanders injured his oblique while throwing early in day one of joint practices with the Eagles on Wednesday. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I mean,
Sucks.
he got injured. It does suck, but I don't know. That whole Brown situation is weird. I think the organization wanted that man to fail for real. But we'll see where it goes because they got a lot of quarterbacks on that roster.
Right. It was like 6 of them or something.
And I'm like, they can't keep all 6. I mean,
You think they're strategic in a way?
I don't know.
I
don't know what they're doing.
Way. Like, keep him as a...
I wouldn't be surprised if he ends up getting traded.
Damn, man.
Like,
anyone would take him for sure.
The Saints need to take him.
Oh,
they need a quarterback.
Yeah, Derek Carr's gone. Yeah, but comment below your thoughts on that. What do you think? To watch the entire NFL season, it will cost fans over $1,000 a year. Can you?
Who?
Where? You know how hard it is.
Say that at?
Right here.
No. I mean, like, why?
All these subscriptions you're paying. There's like Paramount. There's fucking ESPN freaking Plus and stuff.
Well, I seen Sunday Ticket. They having a deal right now, 34 something a month for NFL Sunday Ticket for 8 months on YouTube TV.
Really?
If you are a new subscriber, go to let me not plug nobody. Hold on. But yeah, it's getting kind of ridiculous. It is. And I'm like, and you would think you could go on the NFL app, right? Because you can get a subscription on there as well, but you still can't watch all the games on there. Like, oh, play $6.99 a month to watch this, or play $14.99 a month to watch this. I don't know why you can't go on the NFL app,
Right.
where you can buy subscriptions and be able to watch any game you want. I know they have contracts with other people, but that is dumb to me. That's stupid.
Basically, what we hated about the TV, the commercials, the just cable in general, they totally switch us to subscriptions, and we're just buying into that shit.
Yeah, and honestly, subscriptions is the same way now, because now you got ads.
And you're paying more. I think you're paying more
to be able to get everything that you used to watch all the channels. I'm like, you might as well go back to cable at this point.
We've been bamboozled, bro.
But and this was my biggest gripe with the Raiders moving to Vegas. I didn't have an issue. Whatever, y'all want to move to Vegas, it didn't work out in Oakland, I don't care. My biggest gripe was they were moving out of the Bay Area market, and they are no longer local. And now they're out of market teams. Sometimes they get played over here, sometimes they don't. That's annoying. I don't like that.
So they're not filling up the 80,000 seats?
I mean, they is with opposing fans.
Right.
They do not have home field advantage. But yeah. Okay. That's enough with that.
California Court Appeals denied Tory Lane's habeas petitions to submit new evidence in the Megan Thee Stallion shooting case, requiring him to serve his full sentence.
Yikes for the Tory Tory Lane fans.
Yeah. And we've been talking about it too, so hey, what can we do? The 13th child was with Jesline is confirmed. This is the NBA young boy, but Yaya Mayweather being pregnant with the 14th, she's shutting down the pregnancy rumors. So that whole story we did last week claims she is not expecting another baby with her ex NBA young boy. So forget about that story. I mean, the story's pretty cool, I guess. And then Regina Hall and Anna Faris are officially returning for Scary Movie 6 in theaters next summer.
And we will be sat
watching that, bro. Hell yeah, we are going to watch that in theaters for sure. Yeah, comment below your thoughts. Any of that stuff we quickly mentioned. Are you excited about it? Especially the movie, Scary Movie 6 coming back. Hopefully it's not culturally inappropriate. I don't know, something like that. Politically
I don't care about none of that stuff. I'm finna laugh.
Yeah.
Bring me back.
It's finna get canceled so quick. Watch.
Who cares?
Right.
You don't care anymore. I don't care anymore.
But anyways, comment below your thoughts. Let's move on.
It is what it is. I'm on. Man, you gonna laugh too. Y'all know y'all think it's funny.
Hell yeah, man. We grew up on that fucking shit. We still, if it still comes on, we're gonna watch that shit. Yeah. But why did Roblox ban Schlep for protecting kids? Jess, have you heard about this?
No, I have not.
Well, be prepared to be pissed. Why would a platform ban someone for catching predators? That's the question swirling around Roblox's decision to ban Schlep, a YouTuber with over 650,000 subscribers and a reputation for exposing child predators on Roblox. Schlepp's recent ban followed a cease and desist letter with Roblox accusing him of undermining the safety protocols by not reporting through official channels. But Schlep says the company ignored his reports for years, even when he was a victim himself. His video, "Roblox is threatening to sue me for protecting kids," quickly went viral. Let's take a look.
I have just gotten a legal complaint from Roblox. I'm not even joking. They have sent a cease and desist letter to me, and they've gone ahead and banned every account I own. And you might be wondering, what heinous crime did you commit to possibly deserve that? Well, what I did was get predators arrested on their platform. Actually, 6 of them. I got 6 predators arrested within the Roblox community. Some of them, the crimes are so heinous, I can't even say here on TikTok or wherever this is going. And the thing that's crazy about it is that Roblox has taken a more firm action against me, a person getting these people arrested, a person that law enforcement has made public statements saying that they are glad when people like me go ahead and give them information so that they can arrest these people. Roblox has sent me the cease and desist letter, not these predators. That is absolutely insane. And the other thing that's crazy about this is Roblox itself. It is a predator haven. There are games on Roblox like XYZ Public Bathroom Simulator. It has about 7 million visits, and the whole premise of the game is showering together with kids. That is the whole game. If you join it, you're going to see predators, you're going to see naked avatars, you're going to see people peeing and all this sort of weird stuff. If I was a parent and I saw that, I would be outraged. I would be totally outraged. And parents aren't aware of.
Yeah, public outraged, parents, creators, and even news commentators have questioned if Roblox is more focused on image than safety. The controversy hit a quick fever pitch when Chris Hansen of To Catch a Predator fame confirmed he's making a documentary about the platform's handling of predator cases. The timeline Schlep's video led to six arrests in a year, as he mentioned. Roblox ignores his warnings until it's a PR crisis, and how now a documentary looms.
That's not a good look on Roblox at all, because you were ignoring his reports. He took matters into his own hands because he cares about the situation that much. Got people arrested, was doing good work, and you sent him a cease and desist?
Right.
That's questionable.
Yeah. And he's a victim of himself.
And it could end badly for Roblox. I feel like, the smart thing to do would probably be to ban it.
The Roblox CEO is David Baszucki, founder and CEO of Roblox. So, yeah, your time is up, bro. This is bad for you. It's sick. My kid has it, but we disabled the comments and stuff. But just the fact of imagery and just the games on it, it sends a wrong message. Parents are suing. Just recent news, parents are suing. And yeah, your time's up, man. This is bad already. With everything that's going on the internet, Facebook, Instagram, you guys aren't censoring or banning these accounts that are putting out these crazy, again, kiddie porn, predators chasing these kids. And it's just, you're not doing anything about it. So it just seems like it's intentional at this point, especially if you ban Schlep for doing that. But Schlep's videos led to 6 predators. Again, I'm going to mention that. Hold on. Roblox official statement is that vigilante actions increase risks to users rather than protect them. How? You're just letting these people roam free and doing this to these kids. It's sick.
I get what they're saying about vigilante actions, because it's like in another, when you look at it in a different way, say other people want to do what he does, right?
Yeah.
Trying to catch predators or whatever. They find them, the predators against the wall, ends up being dangerous, ends up killing them. The family turns around and tries to sue Roblox because, hey, he was trying to catch somebody off of your website and he died in the process. You know what I mean? Yeah. So in that sense, I think they mean they don't want users going out in the world and putting themselves in danger in person. They'd prefer you to report it. But that'd be all fine and dandy if you actually acted on the reports. You have to do your part too, because this is going to be the result. Is people taking matters into their own hands when you guys are not doing your part and taking these reports seriously and getting these people off of your platform. So this is the result. This is the, if he said what he did first was reported to you guys and nothing was happening, and he took it into his own hands, it's cause and effect.
Right.
You didn't do what you were supposed to do.
Right. Chris Hansen's documentary is in pre-production and will focus on Roblox, not just on Schlep, okay? Public outcry on YouTube, Twitter, X is fueling the hashtags free Schlep, with thousands demanding Roblox reverse the ban. Roblox has not disclosed any new safety initiatives since the ban, despite mounting criticism. Yeah. What else is there much to say? In the comments, people are just like, people are outraged about it. And good. Stop letting these companies do whatever the hell they want. And stalking our kids, keep the kids out of it. It should be a friendly game. That's it. And do you guys see these video games created by these adults? And you see you're monitoring it, but no action. Maybe it's small actions here and there, but there should be a bigger initiative to stop it. But hey, we're just reporting on it, okay? Honestly, this whole thing puts the spotlight on how tech companies handle real safety versus PR. Schlep's story is raw. He's been both a victim and a watchdog, and it's wild to see a company respond with legal threats instead of collaboration. The public wants answers. Are companies like Roblox more worried about lawsuits than kids? With Chris Hansen stepping in, hopefully we'll see some real transparency. Yeah. Comment below your thoughts. I know you guys are outrageous. I am too. Hell yeah. Thanks for the like. Appreciate that. But comment below your thoughts, guys. Yes, it's sickening. But after this last. No. Yeah. Let's move on to the UK.
Jogging cops, catcalls, and 18 arrests. What really happened when female cops went undercover as joggers in the UK. 18 men were arrested in Surrey, England. Is that how you say that? Yeah. After female police officers went undercover in jogging gear to catch street harassers targeting women runners. The operation's goal: clamp down on harassment, not just catcalling, but behaviors that could escalate. PC Abby Hayward, one officer involved, said, "Catcalling is something many women are subjected to every day." Chief Constable Gavin Stevens defended the tactic, calling it proactive policing. Public reaction is split. Some call it necessary, others see it as overreach and an attack on free speech. Online, a growing percentage allege a conspiracy to erode freedoms. Will this operation make women safer, or is it just performative? Should the police be spending resources this way?
No, they shouldn't. But okay, let me give my thoughts real quick. I mean, they're using, I guess, the resources in a way. Because for me, okay, there's a lot of crime going in the UK, especially with the illegal immigrants. They're not cracking down on the legal immigrants. This just shows that they're cracking down on more of the citizens. And, it's harder enough. People not engaging one another, especially with social media and everything. And if you're getting caught in this situation, looking at someone or even trying to say something, and the girl feels threatened or harassed, your ass goes to jail. So that's kind of difficult for any average guy to just go and, I don't know. It just seems like entrapment to me.
I mean, I see where they're coming from with it, because it's catcalling. Like, I don't think it's respectful. I don't know if any woman is that. If you catcalling a woman, I don't think you gonna get the result you looking for. You know what catcalling is, right?
Yes.
So
construction workers and stuff. People just.
I don't think that's really gonna help you get the woman if that's what you implying. Like, oh, this is just making it harder for the men. I mean, that's just harassment. Yeah,
but is this the way to go to prevent anything from happening, like you're not literally doing anything wrong.
I don't think they'll prevent it, but
I think that's.
I
their
think
goal,
it will. Maybe less people will do it because now you got undercover people doing this. Maybe they'll think twice about doing it.
I mean, okay, what if you did it? You know,
Catcall?
You catcalled. You didn't know.
I don't do that.
You were staring at someone.
I don't think they're arresting people for staring.
I think they are. They're doing something because 18 people got. I don't know the full.
I thought you
story
were
on
gonna
this.
have a video inputted. I thought they took a video of this or something.
No, they did interviews with the ladies and they felt like
If it's legit catcalling and because
and staring. People out of their cars were staring at them.
so
while they
people
were
got
driving.
arrested for staring.
Staring, catcalling. Yes.
Staring is not a good reason. Like you could look, don't touch.
Right.
You know what I mean? Look, don't touch. But like harassment is one thing, and women go through it a lot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Women. So some women can't go about their day and reject a man without their life being in danger. That's why I can still see why they would do this, because there have been women that have rejected men. We've seen the videos. We've seen it all over the internet where men will get upset that they've been rejected and even resort to violence. That's sometimes. True. So I'm not really looking at it as a waste in resources. That's just a big issue.
I feel like it really is just a waste of resources. Like there is bigger crimes that's going on, and basically use the women to their the I don't even know at this point. To the best of their ability, they're using the women to just, hey, go out here, entrap men. And I don't even know what certain charges or anything that you use on it.
I mean, like I said, if people just looking, like you can't do that for somebody just looking at you. That's kind of weird. Like a quick look, like there should be a case by case, but
right,
because there's a thin line between interaction and harassment. Because like I said, you can just search up any of the videos out there, and some of these people be wild. Like I've seen multiple videos where women just minding their business, and there's a man staring at them, beating their meat while staring at them intensely. Like, do you think that should be allowed? No, that's harassment. That's wild.
Yeah, so take it case by case.
Yeah, case by case, absolutely. And, that's public indecency. But I just think that it's a step in the right direction to protect women, Because women, as it is, feel like they're not protected. They can't go out and enjoy a day without being harassed. And I'm not talking about somebody like, oh, I think you look gorgeous and da-da-da. I'm not talking about them, because sometimes people could just be mean and rude. And there have been cases where a man is being very respectful and polite and like, hey, I think you look gorgeous, this and that. Like, regular
I think with the legal
interaction. But there are some cases where, they doing too much. They being a little a little rapey, a little crazy.
Again, case by case. Though.
Yeah, but like I said, I thought it was gonna be like a video inserted or something, like they were showing what they did or something. Yeah, but if it's like just like staring and nothing more from it, or I think that's kind of crazy. Mm-hmm. But we don't know the cases. Let us know how you guys feel about it. I feel like it's a step in the right direction to protect women. I don't know if there's a better way to approach it or how to approach a situation like that.
Sure.
I don't know where you start, but you have to start with somewhere. That's how I kind of feel about it. Maybe they start here and see if it has a positive impact in any type of way. That's all you can do is try.
The Jog On campaign lasted 4 weeks and focused on known harassment hotspots. Offenses included not just harassment, but also theft and sexual assault. I don't even know how the hell that happened with theft and sexual assault. But some men arrested claimed they were unaware their actions were illegal. So the operation was part of a broader national push to make public space safer for women. A majority of public comments from women supported the operation, while men's reactions were more divided. But even in the UK, there was still ongoing that these cases of rape are rising especially with little kids and little boys and too. Crack down on that more. I don't know.
Like I said, you gotta start somewhere.
Yeah.
You gotta
If
start
you're gonna hit the
somewhere.
hot spots, and if it's if it's an occasional, not occasional, but like it's a continuous thing around that area, okay, I could see that. If you're trying to crack down on the people that did heinous stuff, but yeah,
'Cause if
take
they're-
it case by case.
If
at
they're
this
calling it hotspots, to me that means these are places that have been reported, a high amount of reports from, women or others that have been, harassed
Sure.
or assaulted. So if that's the hotspot, they go see why it's the hotspot. Because at the end of the day, when women get assaulted or harassed, it's kind of a he said, she said, depending if there's even any video evidence. So it's not like they can run out and go arrest them. So why not put agents in place to see what's really going on the streets? That's why I said it is a start. It's
Do
a step
you
in the right
think it
direction.
should be coming to America? Use women for this type of work? Because, it is kind of dangerous out there when you're catching criminals and stuff.
It
That's
is
bigger than you.
It
for
is
women.
dangerous, but if this is an operation and you are an undercover cop, I'm pretty sure they got backup.
True.
Like they're not just out there, you know what I mean? Like I feel like it's like they have a unit not far behind in the vicinity that's going to jump out when need be. I'm pretty sure they're wired. I'm pretty sure they have communication with people that are, going to come give assistance. I'd hope so.
Yeah, they were wearing these vests and stuff too.
Mm-hmm. I would hope that they are in close communication with somebody that can come and help, because they are undercover, so they can't have all the things on them that they would usually have for protection.
Yep.
So, like I said, it's dangerous, but they are in the force. It's not like they just getting random ladies. They in the force.
Mhm.
They signed up to protect and serve. So,
Comment below your thoughts. Oh God, it's just,
Bro.
men, just watch the fuck out. If
not
this-
even watch the fuck out, but be a better person.
be considerate.
And don't even, and it's not even,
I
you
think
know,
New York needs it more.
don't even come in here talking about something. Well, not all men are like that. Well, if it's not you, then we ain't talking about you. I think people need to really embrace the if the shoe fits culture. Like, because I know the first thing people want to say is not all of us do that. Good. I'm glad you don't.
True.
When if it doesn't apply to you, then you shouldn't be offended about it.
Right.
You know what I mean? If you're not doing anything wrong, you're going day to day, you're respecting people, you're giving the respect that you would like to receive.
You're not on their radar.
Yeah, they not looking for you. They not checking for you. You ain't out here assaulting women.
True.
Then you shouldn't care. Now, if you out here assaulting women, you
And
probably
goes
care.
Goes with drugs, guns. If you're getting caught, like how many times they're watching you, regardless. So if you it's very rare that you get pulled over for some stuff. Okay, you just common law. Don't hurt anybody. Don't damage property, and you're gonna be okay. Pretty much it. This thing is a sign of the times. Policing that tries to address real problems but ends up sparking even bigger debates. The stats don't lie. Harassment is common, and a lot of women want better protection. Still, when police start going undercover, it's no surprise people get suspicious about motives. I'm just thinking like in the gym and stuff.
Yeah.
Put them in the gym. Watch. You'll see a lot of people.
But like I said, it just depends on case by case, because sometimes, as
Case by
you've
case.
seen in videos, and go one way or another. Sometimes the person taking the video is just straight up tripping, and the man ain't doing anything wrong.
Yeah,
I've seen that plenty of times too. So I see where a lot of people are coming from, and men are like, well, I feel like we're being attacked, and they're just coming from us. We see the ones that ain't doing anything wrong, and in the public eye, you will be defended, because sometimes people is just tripping.
And yeah, women exaggerate stories too. It's not like believe all women, that movement, Me Too and stuff. Don't believe all women. Women lie too.
That's why
Everyone fucking lies.
there's a process in place.
Case by case.
That's
I like
why,
that.
yeah.
That's
case
the
by
point right there.
case.
Case by case.
Not all situations are the same.
Nope. It's no surprise people get suspicious about motives. Is this about safety or about control? We'll see. Whatever you think, it's clear public trust is just as much at stake as public safety. The only way forward is transparency. No games, just real talk about what actually makes people feel secure. Comment below your thoughts about that. What do you think? Okay. After this last story on Viral Review, school is back. We're going to react to how much y'all spend on your kids back to school fits. We'll react to that. Hit what?
Nothing.
Okay. Hit that like, share, and subscribe button. It's very much appreciated. Let's move on.
We got Gen Z in the house.
Gen Z in the house.
Gen Z can't afford friendships. Why Gen Z says friendships cost too much. Real numbers and stories. What happens when seeing friends gets priced out of reach? A new Ali Bank survey finds Gen Z and millennials now spend an average of $250 a month on activities with friends. Yet 42% say they routinely overspend on things like bar hopping, concerts, or group dinners. 1 in 5 has ended a friendship over financial or lifestyle differences, while 69% say in-person connection is a priority. Most admit social spending often clashes with other financial goals. Is it realistic to maintain friendships when every hangout is a budget buster? And how much is too much to keep your social life afloat? The study, while not strictly controlled, surveyed a wide national sample. As the cost of living rises, is friendship only for the wealthy, or can Gen Z find new ways to connect? And that all comes down to everything is too fucking expensive. We didn't worry about this shit, back.
Bro, we were fucking broke. And we still found ways to hang out and shit.
Bro, go outside. Go to the park. There are things you can do that are free. People need to get that. You know what? I'm going to say this.
Go ahead.
People feel like you have to have fun. You have to get drunk and go do recreational activity. If you cannot hang out with your friends without going to get drunk, are you really friends?
I remember that one person that will not be mentioned, but he did say that a couple years back, and we never understood it until, it makes sense now. I think he was just ahead of our time right now. And yeah, it's totally
You don't
true.
have to go bar hopping, go to the club to go have fun with your friends. You should be able to go out, go hang out at the beach, go hang out at the park, go do outdoor activities, chill. Maybe just go to one of the friends' houses and congregate. Have game night. I feel like stuff like that, people feel like it's so overrated these days. Now they're like, oh, we got to go to the bar, we got to go to the club. If you choose to do activities that cost money, then you choosing to spend on the weekend. It's nice to do it every now and again, but to try to do it every weekend is overkill. Come on, y'all.
And I think it's just as you grow up, you grow apart. And you're not missing out anything. I think it's just you grow out of it, and that's your way to go move on, deal with what you got to deal, learn what you have to learn by yourself, and then maybe that's not the way. Maybe you're just scared to lose your friends. Again, fear of missing out. So you got to go do it. You got to spend this money. I don't want to lose this friend.
Got that FOMO. And that's not to say, is nothing wrong with going out and being there for your friends. Absolutely. I think that's important. And that's also something people are getting away from. They're comfortable with really not wanting to do friend activities to somebody they call near and dear and close, like maybe like a birthday dinner or so-and-so. But also, to touch on the dinners with the groups thing, let's normalize paying for what we order. Like, why did you go out and order that if you can't pay for it? And
True.
If you cannot pay for it, I feel like you should have that discussion with people, even embarrassing or not. Be considerate. Like, if them your friends, like, hey, I kind of want to try this, but I'm a little short. You think you can spot me, or should I just get something else? Like, be considerate about it. Don't wait till the bill come at the end and be like, oh, let's all split it 5 ways. why we splitting it 5 ways if you got the shrimp and lobster for $100 and I got a dang burger for 20? You know what I mean?
And drinking right now, I think it's on a downtrend too. I think people understand it's not healthy. You are killing your body. It is carcinogen, and it's too expensive. That's it. And just to have fun, again, yeah, have fun. You don't need all that stuff, and we understand that now. But 18% of Gen Z and millennials say they use a strict budget for social activities. 51% of Gen Zers cite the highest cost of living as a barrier to financial success. 83% have been invited to an activity they couldn't afford. 53% of Gen Z men and 54% of women spend zero a month on dating. Damn. The average Gen Zer now has just 3 close friends.
And I think there ain't nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with it.
3 close friends, ain't nothing wrong with that. But also, I feel like everything also ties in together. Let's take example for the 83% haven't been invited to an activity they couldn't afford. I feel like everybody in this day and age is very performative for social media. Yeah. When they want to go out, they want like, oh, we're going to go do this. But I want to post everything on social media. They're doing it for, the performance of things, the theatrics, people going to love this. Like, what, can I post this? Like, you can't.
Oh, they're going to be jealous about this.
Yeah, I feel like all this stuff ties in together. It's the, just in general, everything being too expensive, social media being as big as it is across all platforms, people feeling the need to post everything that they do and wanting public approval or, the clout from it or whatever.
Right.
It hence results into things being more expensive than it needs to be because nobody wants you to watch you do the simple things that are cheap. They want to watch people do expensive stuff that they can't afford and want to watch it on social media. So they go out and do these things for what? Social media. Yeah. So I feel like a lot of this stuff ties in together.
Yeah. You got to learn. No one gives a shit. Yeah, and you're going to learn that, Gen Z, for sure. Comment below your thoughts. What do you think? I know there's more to the conversation, but add your thoughts on it. What do you think? It's wild that just hanging out with friends now feels like a luxury expense. The number are real, and they're not just about lattes and avocado toast. Everything is more expensive, and social lives are taking the hit. Maybe it's time for everyone to get a little more creative on how we connect, and connection is very important. Reach out to your friends, your family. It's hard out here.
Yes.
And they're freaking the fuck out. But if friendship is turning into a pay to play, the rules need to be changed for sure. And learn how to cook, man. Y'all need to learn how to cook out here.
Hey, but even if they learn how to cook, them groceries are expensive too. Yeah. So
that's true.
I 100% agree with that though. The food and groceries and the cost of living alone is so expensive. So yeah. I get it too. It's like I said, it's a lot of things that are tying into one. It's not just a social media thing, but the cost of living in general. Yeah. Is
That's great. And people aren't dating like that. It's kind of it's a mess. It's a mess. And for me, it just seems like this whole agenda thing, this is the direction they're pushing. Separate everyone. Divide. Well, comment below your thoughts on that. We're getting to reacting vids from the interwebs. Mother goes viral after showing what $700 worth of back to school clothes looks like in 2025. And this goes to just in general. Who are you trying to impress? Again, no one gives a damn. Let's take a look at the video.
Okay, I spent $700 on my son's back to school clothes, and I could have sworn I was going to have more things than this. Look at this. Okay, I got him 2 pairs of sweats, and I was only able to get 6 shirts. So 6 shirts and 2 pairs of sweats are equals $700? I'm confused.
I call cap. I feel like this isn't real. She knew what she was doing, man. It's just, for me, it just seems like a
What's the
viral
brands that she bought?
video. Look at those
I mean, it
brands,
could be
yo.
real though.
One of them was Polo.
Yeah, so I mean, if you bought those expensive brands, then you shouldn't be surprised.
Yeah. Go to Burlington.
Girl, Burlington Coat Factory. Like, come on, y'all. We sending, you sending them to school. It's not a fashion show.
Who are they trying to impress with their friends in high school, middle school? I get it. They want to get with the trends. They want to be cool.
We understand bully culture. So, hey, you know what? Forget all that. If you want to send your kid to school fly, do it. Shoot. Forget it.
I remember weeks.
Bully culture is real. They be in there. But high school, middle school, I don't know if elementary school does it so much, but I don't know though. In this day and age, it might be elementary school too. But that's where it builds character, gives you your thick skin for your life, because
Yeah.
school, you would get roasted bad. Walk in there. I don't even know if Payless still exists. Walk in there with some Payless shoes on. Oh, Lord. Some knockoffs. Make
Anyways,
you not want to come back to school the next day.
Ross, Burlington, TJ Maxx. Yes, they're discounting. I still go to the clearance sales. I still try to get a better deal because, hello, it's clothes is clothes. And at the end of the day, made from the same manufacturers, probably China, and shipped over here. And it's materialistic things that people just continuously buy, and we're just racking up hella clothes, hella materials and stuff, and it's just all junk, and it goes all to waste anyways. Your kid is gonna grow out of those clothes anyway, so why are you spending hundreds of dollars on clothes like that? But again, do you? I don't care. But it is a new school year. Welcome to the new graders. Hopefully you got whatever you want from it. Stay atop of your work. Stay in school. Learn new things. Read more books. Dig into things from last year that you weren't very good at and try to accomplish that this year. Okay. New school year. Jess, what do you got? You want to give some?
Try to stay focused.
Yeah.
And enjoy it. I know a lot of kids is like, oh, I can't wait to get on. Yes, you can.
Yeah.
I know kids hate to hear that, but I promise you, yes, you can. Because when you get here, all you're going to want to do is look back and be like, damn. I should have enjoyed it while I was there. All I had to do was go to school and get good grades, no bills, no job.
We were
get money from your parents.
We were wanting to grow up so fast, bro. And now here we are. I want to go back.
Man.
Yeah, man. It was good times. Good times for sure. But we got to look in the future. Okay. Kids, find your passion now. Find what you are willing to do right now. Yeah, get a good job, but do what you love. I think so. Yeah. Comment below your thoughts. What do you think? Jess on the not the positive notes. The comments on the Beyonce thing. Did you read it about the Slavic Vikings having
See, the
dreadlocks and stuff?
The thing about it is, the comments on there be gone.
What?
Like, it'll be a lot of comments, but you'll click on it and they all disappear sometimes, you know?
Okay, let me look.
So, like, look. Let me see if I can find it. See, look at this. Look. You see how it says 17?
Mm-hmm.
Now it says 9? I can't see everything.
Okay, here. This one. Read it. Or who was it by? So he commented about Slavic people. We did this last week on a video Beyonce, we were talking about dreadlocks. Is it culturally appropriate for people, white people to wear dreadlocks? And he brought up Slavic Vikings at the time, and I get the spiritual aspect of it, you know, culturally aspect of it, but I think I don't know, and I want Jess's thoughts because it is new insights.
But yeah,
that we
like
didn't
the guy
think about.
like the guy commented, you know, because like I said, I don't know because I'm not part of that community. I'm not looking into the stuff, and quite frankly, I don't give a damn. For real. If I seen a white lady walking down the street with locks, if I seen a white lady walking down the street with dreads, cornrows, personally, me, what I'm gonna do is keep walking and going about my day. I don't care. People gonna do what they want to do at the end of the day, and I just believe that if you're part of that community and you feel like standing on that hill and fighting for what you feel is right and not right, more power to you. Sure. I don't want that to be taken away from anyone. But me personally, I'm not one of those warriors. So I believe that we should all just live our life.
This is wrong. I love that shit.
Like I just feel like we should all just, you know what I mean? Like there's bigger fish to fry. We all know this, and you've seen me say it in previous shows. I think we cooked anyway. So
this is fun. We love what we're doing, and we don't take anything seriously. Unless it's bills. But other than that, nothing much. And we're taking this show seriously.
And they are that is true with the Vikings. They did also have that.
Yep.
It's just what you do surrounding it. And, you know, there are some people out there that get it for a reaction. Just simply because they know they will get a reaction out of people. Don't give them that reaction. They'll get tired of it. They'll stop doing it, and then they'll move on.
Protect your peace. Comment below your thoughts. Yeah, we had a lot to get to right there. Hopefully that was enjoyable and informative. So
yeah, man, I live in the Bay Area.
Mm-hmm. You want to?
I had to pay dang near $2,000. Not dang near. I gotta pay $2,000 for my living quarters. That is for very small at that. I don't give a damn what hairstyle you got. I got bills to pay. And that is all for me.
Yeah. Positive note, positive post, okay? Oh, wait. Sorry. Stay tuned on the latest sports celebrity. Oh, wait. I could have done that. Whatever. You must take personal responsibility, okay? You cannot change the circumstances, the seasons, or the win, but you can change yourself. That is something you have to have charge of, okay? Stay current on the latest sports, celebrity, and culture news. Hit that like button and share this video with a friend and follow the channel. Tap the notification bell so you never miss a new video. We're dropping fresh content every week. Have a great rest of your week. Stay blessed. See y'all next weekend.